Kingmakers offers an extraordinary experience by bringing modern war technologies to the chaotic battlefields of the Middle Ages. With the theme of time travel, you go back 500 years and try to change the fate of a past kingdom war. With real-time simulation, you can both engage in direct conflicts as a third-person shooter and tactically command the units in battles involving thousands of soldiers. The integration of modern vehicles such as assault rifles, armored cars, grenade launchers, and even helicopters into this world makes the game unique. Established bases, developed technologies, and expanding armies directly direct the conquest process. Massive battles can be managed both alone and with 3 people with co-op support. Kingmakers offers an unusual strategy and action experience by blending historical fiction with modern conflicts. Crimson Desert offers a wide and dynamic open-world experience with its story set in the chaotic continent of Pywell. The main character, Cliff McDuff, embarks on a difficult path to survive and lead in these lands where different groups are fighting for dominance. The action system offered by the game is supported by hard animations that make you feel the weight of close combat. One of the most striking aspects is that it offers an interactive world with its exploration-oriented structure. Elements such as horse riding, fishing, climbing, and direct connection with the surrounding people diversify the gameplay. Dynamic weather conditions, real-time events, and detailed visual design keep the atmosphere constantly alive. Mission structures are not only combat-oriented, but are shaped according to character development and relationships established with the world. Crimson Desert offers a strong alternative to open-world actions with its sense of freedom and intense atmosphere. Screenbound is an extraordinary platform and exploration game that lets you experience 2 different worlds at the same time. While playing a 2D platform game on the screen of the device you are holding in your hand, you are also controlling the world around you from a 3D first-person perspective. These 2 universes are interconnected, and every move you make directly affects the other. A puzzle solved in the 2D world can open a new passage or remove a dangerous obstacle in the 3D world. This structure, which requires simultaneous thinking and reflexes, keeps the gameplay constantly dynamic. Visual transitions, interactions, and puzzle design take the game to a different point, not only mechanically but also visually. Screenbound combines familiar genres in an unusual way, offering a fresh experience for players looking for originality. Adapt offers the player the freedom to create not just a character, but an evolving species. While struggling to survive in the wild, your living organism develops according to environmental conditions. Every detail, including hunger, weather conditions, and other predators, shapes the struggle for survival. The most striking point is that you directly control your body structure, abilities, and behavior through evolution. If you wish, you can develop like an aquatic creature, or you can transform into an agile form that can escape prey by jumping. This biological structure, which is shaped according to your decisions, turns the game into a different experience for each player. In order to survive, it is necessary to constantly consider the environment, climate, and the balance of prey and predator. Adapt offers a systematic originality that turns every beginning into a completely different evolutionary journey. The Alters takes a unique approach to the survival struggle of a character stranded on an isolated planet. The story is shaped around different selves created to cope with loneliness. Each alter ego represents a different version of the character and has a certain ability, way of thinking, or past. Communicating with these personalities, making decisions, and working together deeply affects both progress and the narrative. The most unique aspect of the game is that the relationships between the selves are directly connected to the gameplay, and psychological interactions are kept at the forefront. Conflicts, cooperation, and trust issues that develop over time can change the direction of events. Elements such as base management, mission planning, and strategy are also important parts of the structure. The Altars offers an original experience that skillfully blends the themes of identity and choice with gameplay. Jump Ship is centered on a thrilling escape story set in the depths of space. An advanced spaceship is controlled and a struggle is made to escape from a planet under enemy invasion. One of its most unique aspects is that it offers the ability to freely direct the character within the ship while also being able to manually operate the spacecraft. While fighting external threats, managing the systems inside, repairing damage, and regulating the flow of energy requires constant attention. This multi-layered structure emphasizes both reflexes and strategic thinking. The feeling of emptiness outside the ship and the narrow and dangerous atmosphere of the interior keep the tension alive at all times. It is possible to encounter different scenarios as the missions progress. Jump Ship brings a dynamic and original approach to space-themed games. The Lost Wild drops you into the depths of a mysterious and dense forest full of dinosaurs. The game, which pushes aside classic action patterns, is based on escaping, hiding, and interacting with the environment instead of direct conflict. The most striking aspect is that dinosaurs have natural behaviors. Each creature can react differently. Some are curious, some are aggressive, and some are just busy protecting their territory. This makes each encounter unpredictable. Instead of weapons, you have to turn the environment to your advantage with distracting tools such as torches and smoke bombs. The tension never drops. Every step you take, every sound you make can trigger a great threat. With this immersive structure, the game brings a brand new breath to the survival genre. Clockwork Revolution offers an extraordinary action-adventure experience that combines the theme of time travel with the steampunk style. In an alternative city with a Victorian atmosphere, decisions made directly affect the past and the future. In a universe shaped by time manipulation as the story progresses, each intervention leads to permanent changes in the world. The most striking mechanic is the freedom to change the course of events by rewinding time. This system allows choices to be directly reflected not only in dialogues, but also in environmental design and mission structures. Battles turn into a fast and effective experience with both melee and technology-supported weapons. The character's interventions in the past can create unexpected results in today's world. Clockwork Revolution draws its own unique path by placing time directly at the center of gameplay. This open-world adventure set on islands scattered across the sky stands out with its exploration-focused structure. Lost Skies can be played both co-op and single-player, and offers a completely physics-based gameplay. You travel between flying islands by building your own airship, and try to survive by discovering ancient technologies. One of the most unique aspects of the game is the blending of the movement system with the feeling of freedom. Throwing with a grappling hook, using air currents, and making fluid transitions between platforms keep the experience constantly dynamic. The modification of your ship is as central to the gameplay as the development of the character. Weather conditions, enemies, and environmental hazards turn every flight into a strategic struggle. With its innovative mechanics and sense of exploration, the game offers a fresh look at the classic open-world formula from the sky. Cairn is about the difficult journey of a lone climber trying to reach the summit of a giant mountain. In this desolate and dangerous environment, it is necessary to push both physical and mental limits to survive. The game has a completely physics-based climbing system, which directly reflects the feeling of weight to the player. Choosing the right holding points, using the equipment carefully, and taking environmental factors into account are vital. Elements such as wind, fatigue, and load balance come into play in every move. A small mistake can cause long progress to be lost in seconds. Every climb turns into an intense struggle that requires planning and attention. Cairn stands out with its unique mechanics, offering an experience that looks calm but is full of tension at every moment.